Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Nomads of the Fallen Star, episode 5 with our series here. I decided I'm just going to go ahead and continue on with the quest. So we're going to go pick up some fuel cells at wherever we could buy fuel cells, and they're cheap to buy. So we'll go here to the Mifune Crater. They actually need rations. So maybe I don't think we'll sell them rations because we use those up, so it just makes sense to keep them on us. But we'll definitely go here and see if we can get some cheap fuel cells. So 52 is pretty good. They have 11 of them, which we can buy. So that leaves us 4 away. Do they have any missions? No. Yeah, fuel cells are definitely pricey. I will say that. Is there anything else? We can do a quick loop around. See if there's any battle sites or more scavenged wreckages we can find, because that's probably where the money's going to be. And most importantly, the fuel cells. And our average level's still 1. So I don't think we can hire anybody. They need xenium ore. They need 40 of it. I bet we could buy 40 of it in Gematon. So why don't we go back and grab that? We haven't done any of those yet where we've actually maxed those out. So it's... I don't know what you get, but you might get some good stuff for it. Oh, there's an active siege, so I can't. I'd have to hit Glowfield. And I don't see any crystal things in here. I should probably try and grab those when they come up. They seem pretty rare. Okay, so how do we do for xenium ore here? 36 is really good. So we'll buy... Oh, I wanted to buy all of those. The fuel cells are taking up space. Some of the water, maybe a little bit. So we only need 2 more? Is that what that basically means? To complete the mission and get the bonus? I want to know what the bonus is. I could probably grab 2 more from Steel Rain. Yeah, they got a resupply mission for xenium ore. They need 40 of it. So yeah, if we pick up 2 more from here, I think the resupply mission might give us some bonus income. So I want to try it and see what happens. So even if I got to pay a little bit over here. Oh, they don't have any. They've got fuel cells though. Okay, who else might have xenium ore nearby? Oh, that's nice. They don't have any either. I'm going to go to Misthaven. Worst case scenario, we'll just have to head back down to Gematon. I didn't really want to do a giant circle, but... That's cool. Yep, they got some. And it's fairly cheap, but we only need 2 of them. So we'll take 2. I guess I ended up with 3. And fuel cells are expensive. Nobody wants to join our group, so we'll leave. Okay, we might not even make it to Derelict City on time. It's only got 1 day. I don't know if we can make it in a day. About to find out right now. The day cycle's up in the top left-hand corner of the screen, so that lets you know. Yeah, we're probably not going to make it. It's going to be really close. I don't know actually if it's 1 day, like from day to night, or 1 day when the mission popped up, or what. But, oh, actually, we might be close. It's coming at nighttime, though. I don't know if it ends at nighttime or next day. Do I have to go here, or do I go into the city? Into the city, duh, I knew that. Oh my god, we actually are going to make it. Cool. So let's see if we get like a bonus for this. Now they're only buying for 66. It's actually not that much. But that gives us a pretty big boost. I don't know if I got a bonus or not. Let's see. The let's see. Squad's rewarded with 350Z and 225 bonus experience for completion of the trade contract. Okay, so we get some bonus experience for that. And we'll go ahead and buy our last 4 fuel cells here, since they're actually pretty cheap. And we better buy some. Actually, I'm not going to buy rations. We're going to try and get some, because I see right here that there's this. Oh, I can't get to it. I want to get to this. Yes, there we go. Scavenge this battlefield here that's right on top of Derelict City. See if we can get some stuff out of it. We got some large munitions and some purified water, so that's cool. I'll keep the large munitions. Alright, let's grab some other stuff from Derelict City and take it with us. You know what? We actually probably don't have a whole lot of room. So nothing here is really worth taking. What do they have for? Oh, they've got some pretty good weapons. I like the burst rifle. And only an AP of 4. That'd be useful if we can get a new character. Which our average level is 2, so we can try to do that. They got some good armor here too. Let's see if we can talk to this guy. Okay, so he's still not interested in us. Alright. Well, let's head off then, see if we can get some higher levels. Meanwhile, I'm actually going to go into here and spend skill points because she's got them. We'll put them in her firearm and sniping for sure. And then I believe these guys can now use action points. The perks here. Yeah, level 2. So perks for Varan. You got metabolic overdrive, natural generation of hit points during travel, increase the repair rate of damaged equipment during travel, increase the odds of receiving usable furs, hides, or bones from slain xenobeasts. Spot well hidden stashes of ammo, increase the chance to find munition post-battle. Cool. Reduces the chance for a negative outcome during scavenging attempts. Learn to spot well hidden catches or beneficial items during the travel in the wasteland. I'm going to go with cautious scavenging. I like that. And for her, I'm thinking about going gun nut. Because then she'll find us. So she'll find us like more battle sites on the thing, and then he'll make sure that we don't get caught up as much, so we'll be able to scavenge a lot better. So those are very useful. I feel like that tree, if just reorganized with better artwork and stuff, could be pretty cool. I like those features a lot. So we'll head back because we've got the fuel cells. And if we see anything on the way back, we'll definitely stop and hit it up, because yeah, both of our characters are fully healed, so I don't see why not. A merchant surrounded by armed guards, approaches our group and signals to trade. Hey there, are you Sandrash interested in some of the best weapons in all the wasteland? The side merchant asked with a grin. I've got this Star Killer +1 for only 7,000 Z's. Deal? Accept the deal by the weapon. Refuse the offer and say farewell. We don't have 7,000 Z's. And he said it was he was smirking, which makes me feel like it's like a really crappy weapon. And he's just saying that. I'm surprised we didn't run across any battlefields on the way down here. Alright, let's hit Ember Lake real quick so we can save. Because we've already encountered this painful thing several times now. And we don't have anything to trade besides large munition, which I'm going to keep on me for my long rifle. Actually convert some of it. I could probably sell the other two. We got plenty of money though, so we don't need to. So let's just hold on to it. I do want to buy some of this though, so we're good to go. Alright. And then let's go fulfill with the 40 fuel cells, fulfill the deal here. See what happens. We return to the Tinker's hideout. The passage lights up on our approach, and we make it to the metal door. Have you got the fuel cells? He asks through the speakers. Iona puts down her backpack and opens it to show our hall. The door clanks, then swings open. Within is a well-lit tech lab, and standing at the workbench is an old man wearing high-tech goggles and a tool belt. Welcome, come in and don't touch anything, he said in a raspy voice. We enter, and Iona hands him the pack of fuel cells. Thank you, these will come in handy soon, Tinker said as he accepts them. I've got something for you. I don't need it anymore. A fair trade for the cells. He opens a dusty box and pulls out a long rifle that appears to have some modifications to it and hands it to Iona. Excuse the mess, I rarely have visitors, he said, while clearing a computer console and gestures for us to come over to have a look. I've decrypted another layer, and there's a recording, Tinker said as he looks at Iona. Shall I play it? Iona nods in anticipation and he punches in some symbols in the console and it comes to life, projecting the image of an older woman into the air nearby. It's like Star Wars. Your mother looks like she hasn't aged at all since I last saw her years ago, Tinker said with a smile. The projection begins to speak. Iona, my dear daughter, when you came into our lives, you set in motion everything. We knew the risks involved, and both your father and I accept our fate. The hologram continues to play, but it must be done for your sake. We understand that now. Wait, what? The hologram continues to play, yeah. But it must be done for your sake. We understand that now. Going against Ella will not be easy, and if we fail, you must continue the struggle. Never give up. There's so much that I want to tell you, but the more secrets that you know, the more danger you will face. The recording ends, and Iona moves her hand in an attempt to touch the image of her fading mother. So, Ella, we don't know what that is. None of this makes any sense to me, Iona replied, looking bewildered. Ella is the artificial intelligence that controls Derelict City since the fall. That's really all I know. She looks at Tinker and asks, my mother sent me here for a reason. Perhaps you can help me understand what's going on. His face darkens with a worried expression. Your mother was highly respected, he spoke with fondness. If she's working against Ella, this is even more important than I expected. I was a technician at DC, repaired all the fancy equipment. He responded and shows an old security clearance badge. Iona's mother, Professor Ren Davox, was in charge of the neural lab within the fallen star wreck. Tinker points to the data crystal plugged into his computer terminal and says, there's more layers still encrypted, but in the meantime, could you all run another errand for me? He reaches for a small device covered in dust and proceeds to clean it. Alright. Don't you sandrats worry, the compensation will be worth it, Tinker said with a grin. There's a recent wreck site that my sensors picked up. Go there and bring me a special module. The scanner will help you find what I'm looking for. He hands Iona the scanner and she places it in her backpack. Digging around a new wreck is risky stuff, Aaron speaks up with a concerned look. Tinker chuckles and responds, well, that's why I'm not in the scavenging business. Fair enough. That was a good answer. So he actually gave us a modified rifle, which is awesome. Yes. Hunting rifle +1. So what are we using now? A long rifle. So hunting rifle +1 gives range of 5. Still an AP of 5 to shoot. This is a range of 5, but it's a damage of 12 to 16 instead of 10 to 15. You know, it'd be cool a way to compare without going back and forth. If you could just hover over it, it would just bring up a second screen. A second screen right next to this one with what you already have equipped. It'd be beautiful. And if the developer's watching, and I hope you are, and I hope you're enjoying, that would be an awesome idea. So critical chance 8%, 5%, so a higher critical chance, better durability, same armor and penetration and armor damage. Okay. Alright, perfect. So we're definitely going to equip that. Like so. And then we can sell this one for 120, I guess. Alright, so where are we going? I don't really know. Taker's assets reduced from a recent crash site far west of Junktown. So I guess we're going this way. I don't know if it's going to show up on the map or if we have to actually like look for it. Nope, it's all the way up there. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We can start heading that way. We'll probably let's grab some food and water before we do. This place actually exports ration water, so it'll be cheap here. So we'll go ahead and pick some up, and then we're going to take some stuff with us on the way there. We're going to just grab some things. But let's go ahead and take 8, I guess. We'll take 8 water. I wish you could type it too. I don't like having to do the scroll thing. The scroll thing's a fine feature. I just wish that you could also type it. It makes sense to me to be able to type it. I like to have the amounts the same because I'm assuming they get burnt the same. So that just makes sense in my mind. Alright, who up here would actually like... Are you guys injured? They all look healthy. So let's make sure we don't hit those raiders. I just like checking every now and again to see if anybody imports anything that makes sense. If it makes sense to grab something from a town and move it while I'm moving, then yeah. But got some militia. Here we go. We got a battle site. We'll hit that up. I'm actually surprised we haven't found more battle sites with the gun nut perk. This should make it so we don't have to fight as often, though, because we won't get as detected. That doesn't mean it won't happen, but... Nice, got purified water and some small ammunition. Alright, we'll head straight here. I actually have a feeling we're probably going to be fighting somebody here. Alright, so after some time spent scavenging, the scanner suddenly beeps. This must be it, Iona said, while pointing to a small metallic orb that somehow survived the impact intact. Varen leans down to look at it closely. I haven't seen this before. I wonder why that old geezer wants this thing. Varen picks it up, and the orb glows on contact with his hand. It feels really cold, like it's drawing heat, he said, and hands it to Iona, who places it in her backpack. Let's get out of here before the fumes overwhelm us. The group begins to make their way out of the debris field, but we're halted by a loud gunshot that rang through the air. It appears we are not alone as another scavenger group arrives, lured by the potential riches of this new wreck. They stand before us, brazen in their hostile intent as they examine our squad and spits on the ground. Their leader, a smug warrior, speaks up. I see you're already leaving, he stares at our backpacks. Found anything good? Tell them the wreck is bearing. Nothing is useful to be had. The smug scavenger looks back to his allies and they burst out laughing. He then turns to face us again. If it's nothing useful, you won't mind leaving us your backpacks, he said in a snarling tone. Varen grips his weapon handle and replies, You bastards are about to make a terrible mistake. Why don't you just back off and walk the other way? They stare at us for a brief moment, then their smug leader shouts, Big talk for a crippled old man and some weaklings. Attack! Oh boy. 3. That's a lot. That's a lot. Alright, so... This could be kind of bad. Pretty sure he's got a shotgun. Yeah. We do got the better gun, though, so that's good. We're just going to take shots. Nice. Alright, and then Varen can actually move up. He's not going to have enough points to attack, but he can move at least. Right? He don't have enough. He's got 3 action points. I should give him some stimulants is what I should get him. Alright. Hopefully he can defend himself from the shotgun. I don't know if we're going to be able to fight this many guys, but we're going to try. It's all going to matter on whether or not he can block really good, which he just took a shotgun blast to the face, so probably not. Oh boy, try and kill this guy maybe. I can run up and try to throw a pipe bomb. They're in a pretty good spot to take the damage from it. You got to move up one more though. Now you have an AP of 2. That might have been a mistake. Alright, let's just get Varen here. Nice. Alright, Varen, make me proud. Uh-oh. Do not attack Iona. Oh, she does not take damage well. I'm going to have to move her back. For sure. Oh, she can't move. She's trapped. Oh, really? She doesn't get another movement after that? That's not good. Well, I could try and healing salve her. Yeah. Okay. I should know that when they're in melee, they can't move. I should never have moved her up. That was a dumb mistake. She's going to die and we're going to lose. And she missed, which I really needed her not to do. Yeah. Well, at least we almost killed that guy. Well, we got kind of lucky there. He's reloading. Oh, 67% is not worth trying to mess with. His morale was shot anyways. She still can't move, so we might as well not waste our time, but we can maybe get this person weakened. If only had another healing salve. Well, I'm pretty sure you'll lose if Iona dies. Well, I'm pretty sure you'll definitely lose if both of them die. Alright, so that is Nomads of the Fallen Star. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Definitely a hard game, you can see there. That was totally my fault, though. I made that choice of moving her up. That was dumb. I should not have done that. Either way, though, it is a fun game. It's definitely early access, and there's a lot of work and bugs and different balancing issues that got to be worked out. I'd like to see the combat be altered just a little bit, because right now it's a lot more just really luck. I'd like to see a lot more of a strategic, maybe like cover you can hide behind or bonuses you can take advantage of on the field. I don't know, something like that. And there's a few other things I'd like to see, but other than that, I mean, it's a pretty cool game, so it's worth definitely checking out and following up with the development to see where it goes. But if this is something you want to see me cover more in the future as it progresses, let me know down below in the comment section. I want to thank you all for joining me. I do hope that you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you next time.